Okay, so in the last demo, I showed how to introduce some interactivity into your application. Um, this time around, I'm going to show how to add some reactivity. That is, how to inject some view-based reactivity. Let's add a button. I deleted the previous one. What we did previously, go to the type repository, open up view, position primitives, and add a button. And of course, we can make some changes here, add a setting to make that button smaller. This true, and we'll add an event. And we're going to add data or state. Now, typically, if you're doing view, your data will have to be inside the data object. Here you have flexibility where you can actually attach your data more or less wherever you want, but obviously you want to make it contextual, so you'll put it in a place where it makes sense. The data that we're going to add is related to the home tab, so let's add it to the tab. And the way you add data is to use the view model. Choose that, and open up the model. Now let's call this tab1, an object. Seems to be an issue there. Let's do this instead. Split tab here. All right, so we have our data. Let's add a property to it. We'll call this emoji response. I totally like emojis. Control. I know. So we've created a piece of data. Now let's do Brooklyn here. Compile. Okay, we have a model there. Now let's see if we can inject that model into something else. By default, for instance, with the chip, the input or the label of the chip comes from the object label for the chip. But let's say you want to change this so that it's something else. So let's add a mockup there so we can inject some arbitrary code into our application. Choose mockup. That now, let's put this up. Since we created our data, and references the way you reference data, emoji, response, save. That should replace the value here in the chip. It's already done that, but it'll replace it with the default value that we put in emoji object, right? So this makes sense if you're familiar with view and view data. You can see it here, right? So it's taking that data. Now let's combine this with user interactivity. So we're gonna go to this event object. Let's add an on-click event. And add an action. We'll call this ask about emoji. Add that up. Then we'll add the actual code. Make this JavaScript. We're going to alter the chip value based on a response. So we'll say if confirm, do you like emoji? Data that emoji response equals array. This, let's double check there, make sure there's no syntax error. Tab data, it is tab data. Now if we hit save, that option should be there. If I click this, it says do you like emoji? That it does the update. So with the from the past video and this one combined, you can see that we pretty much cover all the things that you're supposed to be able to do to build full-featured view-based applications within this environment. There are more videos to come to cover other functionality. Thank you.